Yo, what is going on guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be providing you guys with a quick and simple guide to the Attack of the Radioactive Thing Easter egg. But before we jump into that, I'd just like to remind you all to leave a like on this video if you found it useful, and be sure to subscribe for more. Now I'm going to go over the Easter egg step by step, and I would highly recommend that you try and find at least one other person to try and complete the Easter egg with, as the boss fight is a little challenging on solo. But without further ado, these are the steps to completing the Easter egg. Step 1. Activate the power and obtain Elvira's book from within the safe in the ice cream shop. Once you have retrieved the spell book, go ahead and take it to Elvira herself, who is located in the TV studio. Step 2. Build the zombie body in the spawn with the following pieces: the head, the torso, the left arm, left leg and right leg. Each piece will need to be placed on the table within the spawn. You will also need to place down all 3 mirror pieces: the shattered mirror on the table next to the zombie parts, Elvira's mirror on the dolly to the right of the window, and the car mirror on the corner of the stacked boxes. If you need help finding each part for the zombie or the mirrors, there will be a link in the description down below to a video showing you guys all part locations. Step 3. Obtain the Scantron from the ice cream shop. Place it in the machine in the spawn. For this step you must use trial and error, activating each combination until you succeed. The only numbers that can be used in the code are 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8, and once one number has been used, it can't be used again. Activate the death ray by interacting with it, and the zombie parts will be turned into a live zombie. Step 4. Input the number received in step 3 again, but backwards this time. Then activate the death ray, killing the zombie and dropping a key for the player to obtain. Step 5. Obtain the parts to put on the nuke. If you need help finding these parts, again, a link to my parts location video will be in the description down below. Step 6. Look under the desk in the back of the beachside market and it will give you 4 numbers. You must place 4 pressure gauges around the map onto these numbers using the crowbar. The locations of the pressure gauges are as follows: number 1 behind the gas station, number 2 on the right hand side of Snack Shack, number 3 behind the little shack where the power switch is in the power station, number 4 in the motel room where you picked up the crowbar. Now just note that when doing this step you have to set the pressure gauges in the number order that it was on the desk. The order of which pressure gauge you set to what number doesn't matter. Once you have inputted the proper numbers, the safe in the back of the beachside market will open. Pick up the nuclear bomb codes in the safe. I would definitely advise you write down the code on a sheet of paper or on your phone. You won't be able to check your inventory during the code input process. Step 7. Navigate to the gas station and activate the right side garage door. This door will open up, giving players access to the chemical station. Place the chemistry lab pieces inside the gas station. Once again, if you need help finding these pieces, there will be a link in the description down below to all part locations. Step 8. Find out what your M symbol value is by looking on the wall of the motel reception building. Write this number down. Step 9. Next you need to find out what your O symbol is by looking in 4 different locations in 3 different colours. The 4 different locations are as follows: in the RV on the fridge, the one that you can teleport through from Pack-a-Punch, but you don't actually need to teleport there, you can just jump up and you can see it through the window. Number 2, under the main bridge. Number 3, on the door of the gas station next to the garage. Number 4, in the back of the market above the couch. To find out what your O symbol is, you need to visit each of these locations in red, green and blue colour schemes. To change the colour scheme, you just head over to the TV studio and interact with the camera area to change the colour. Now in each of these 4 locations you will have an O symbol, equals and then a number. In each different colour scheme, one of these locations will say not equal to. In each colour, find out which 3 locations have the not equal number, and your O symbol will be equal to the number which didn't have the not equal sign in any of the 3 colours. Step 10. Find out what colour you need to do the chemistry step in. To find out this colour, you need to multiply your M symbol number by your O symbol number. Head over to Elvira, and on her TV it will tell you what colour to change the map to. This relates to what colour you have just recently received by multiplying your M symbol number by your O symbol number. Change to this colour and stay in this colour until you have completed the chemistry step. Step 11. Obtain batteries from zombie drops and input these into 2 different radios. One radio in the motel reception and one radio in the back corner of the power station behind the power switch. Step 12. Listen to both radios, and one will tell you what the perfect chemical is to destroy the radioactive thing. Make sure you make note of this chemical. If you miss what chemical this is, you can rewind the tapes, but it does take a round to rewind the tapes. Step 13. Once you know what chemical to make, there will be a link in the description down below to a very helpful Google Doc made by someone in the community, which tells you how to make each of the end chemicals that will be placed into the nuke. When you place down the proper ingredients, you must input a number. This number is found by adding together the chemical number for each chemical that is involved in that reaction and subtracting your O symbol number. For example, if racing fuel has a chemical number of 10, quarters has a chemical number of 5, and your O symbol number is 6, your reaction input number will be 9. All I did there was 10 plus 5 minus 6, which equals 9. To find your chemical number, you need to locate what chemical you are using on the chalkboards around the map and add the top and left diamond numbers together to get the chemical number for that reaction. Now this is why you needed to change colour of the map, because the numbers in the diamonds change depending on the colour you have set the map to. Also, the chalkboards are located in these positions. Number 1, in spawn next to the insect repellent. Number 2, outside the studio next to Bang Bangs. Number 3, on the beach next to the water. Number 4, in the RV park. Number 5, inside the garage. And number 6, behind the beachside market. Step 14, you can revert back to normal colour here, and once you've created your super formula, put the parts you picked up previously onto the nuke, and then pick up your super formula and add it to the nuke. Gear up for the fight ahead, and then all players in the game interact with the nuke at the same time. Wait for it to charge up and have everyone interact with it again. You will then be teleported into the boss fight. Now the next steps cover the boss fight. Step 15, once you've spawned in, push the nuke down from the top of the stream to the water's edge. During this, the radioactive thing will launch crogs and fireballs down at you, and zombies will also be chasing you around. Step 16, once the nuke is at the edge of the water, it will be launched into the radioactive thing. Now you must survive the attacks of the radioactive thing and use the death ray lasers to destroy the core on the radioactive thing's chest while he's attacking you. Once you've damaged the radioactive thing, its chest will be open indefinitely, and you must keep firing death lasers at it. Step 17. Once you've done enough damage to the radioactive thing, he will stop attacking you. Have all players hold square on the nuke launcher, and radiation will crawl up the beach, and the radioactive thing will launch crogs at you. You must defend from zombies and crogs until the radiation has almost reached you at the top of the beach. After surviving enough waves of crogs and zombies, the radiation will disappear and a laser assault course will appear. From here you need to make your way down to the water's edge and interact with the nuke holder before the timer runs out. All players must interact with the nuke at the same time to complete this step. If all players do not make it down to the nuke holder in time, you will have to repeat this step all over again. Step 18. Once you have interacted with the nuke, you will be teleported into the radioactive thing, and all players will need to interact with the bomb and enter the nuke code correctly. The nuke code is the number I told you to write down, the number from the safe, and you can't look at your inventory from here. That's why I told you to write it down. You each get 3 attempts to enter the code correctly. If you fail, you will be teleported back to the beach and have to repeat this and the previous step again. If you enter the code correctly, the cutscene will begin to play and you will have completed the Easter egg. Congratulations. Finally, if I have missed anything, be sure to leave it in the comment section below Now that's going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to not leave without leaving a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and with all that said, this has been your boy Flaash. Until next time.